We have felt connected with the Lord and with the church family, sharing worship on a Sunday and being able to share news at church times on Sundays and Wednesdays. The sadness of not being able to attend church and sing in the choir in real life has been tempered by the sheer hard work of our team to keep us all in touch with each other, whether by Zoom, pastoral letters, inspiration sheets, sunbeam letters, eSpire magazines, plus phone calls and home visits at a distance, a magnificent team effort. I have been in church for private prayer. It is lovely to be in the building. I was grateful and uplifted by St Anne's visibility, its Zoom services there right from the start, the decorated church doors, the messages to returning school children, the flower-covered cross, the phone calls checking folk were all right, a new energy and determination. During lockdown, St Anne's has remained one consistent part of my life. The way we have had services may have changed dramatically, but it has still been my church. I have always found choral singing to be an uplifting experience. I could tell the difference in my mood after choir rehearsals on a Friday night. On a Sunday, it had a deeper significance, bringing together the whole congregation in the most accessible form of worship. So the loss of these two singing experiences in lockdown was significant to me. And then we all discovered Zoom. Having no adults to meet and talk with on a daily basis was difficult, so the appearance of 50+ people on my laptop screen on a Sunday morning was a real joy. Then being able to worship collectively and of course sing made me feel much less isolated and alone. My mum got ill as lockdown was easing, and I was probably one of the only ones who hoped we wouldn't be able to go back to church. I knew that I could still join in, feel the sense of community, the love and prayers, and the power of joint worship if the Zoom meetings continued. Whether from a hospital car park or garden, or wherever I will be next week, I know that I can be transported back in spirit to my Christian community, pray and worship together, and as ever, most importantly, sing. I really have never cared less about the odd looks I get than the ones I received sitting on a curb in a French car park singing an English hymn. I didn't feel like I was there. I felt like I was with you all. We have been members of St Anne's Church for just over 52 years. During this time we have seen many changes, both to the fabric of the building and faces within the church. We moved away from Sale 7 years ago, but felt we couldn't leave St Anne's, where we had worshipped the Lord and in turn received his love, support and the friendship from other fellow members. In any family, the importance of communication is paramount, and in the family at St Anne's, talking and listening between members during lockdown has been of such value that it's hard to express. For those of us classified as vulnerable, phone calls, safe distant visits, shopping, Zoom conversations and the delivery of the pastoral letter for those not able to get online has meant that this family at St Anne's is alive and kicking. We have managed, during this dreadful crisis, with God's sustaining love and creative leadership, to remain in touch, to be aware of the changes in the lives of other family members, and generally hold one another close until we can all meet again. As the psalmist says, "How excellent are the Lord's faithful people! My greatest pleasure is to be with them